Hi, and welcome to our review series of movies. Today we're going to talk about TEKS 8.2A, which asks us to explain the reasons of England, France, and Spain in colonizing and exploring the New World. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to define exploration. Exploration means that the colonial powers, England, France, and Spain, left their homes in Europe to explore new lands. And there's a good number of reasons for this. First, they were looking for trade routes, different ways that they could get to places faster. They were trying to get to China, to India, to the South Indies, so that they could make more money through trade. The second reason is to spread religion, to spread the idea of Christianity throughout all of the peoples of the world, the indigenous people of North America, as well as the people of Africa and Asia. And the last is for glory, personal fame. You get famous for exploring these lands, and you get famous for finding new things. Additionally, your territory, your nation, gets more respect as its empire grows. So they're trying to grow these empires. And generally, we think of the reasons for exploration as God, gold, and glory, the three G's. We also need to know the specific reasons for colonization of these three nations. And colonization means to move your people into a territory for the purpose of taking over that territory. So the goal is to move people into new territory. Spain, which arguably was the weaker of the three nations at the time of North American colonization, focused in the southern United States, California, Texas, Florida. Their reasons for colonization, their main driving force was to change the Native Americans' religion through building churches called missions. The French, who arguably would be second most powerful at this time, focused on trade. And they settled along the Mississippi River, the Great Lakes region, all the way up through Quebec and up to the St. Lawrence River in Canada. The French focused on the fur trade, and anytime you hear France, think of fur. They both start with F. It's going to help you remember this for a test. So the French brought a lot of merchants, a lot of single men, and they got the Native Americans to trade them fur in exchange for weapons and other manufactured goods made in France. The English, who were the most powerful country at the time, settled along the Atlantic coast in what would be known as the 13 colonies. Instead of only bringing men, the English brought entire families. And this is important because as they brought families, they created farms primarily focused on cash crop agriculture, tobacco, and cotton. They were able to get a larger population in the colonies and thereby be a more powerful force in North America. So to recap, the reasons for exploration are the three G's, God, gold, and glory. The reason for Spain colonizing North America was primarily to change Native Americans' religion through missions or churches. The French primarily devoted themselves to the fur trade, and the English generally brought entire families in order to create towns, farms, and a sense of community. Thank you, and have a great day.